Good morning to you. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Onoshiorena Obozeghie. Welcome to today. Now, fuel prices have topped up. In Abuja, for example, we have 30 naira more to pay, and then in Lagos, 28 naira has been added for Lagosians. That makes it 1,060 naira for Lagos, for Abuja, and then 1,025 naira for Lagos. About the only thing going up in Nigeria in recent times, really. Well, the federal government, through the finance minister and coordinating minister of the economy, Wale Edun, is saying that, well, the government will not intervene in the pricing of petroleum product, and that's because they want to encourage private investors, and it's looking like we are trapped. However, the president of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, who was at the villa on Tuesday too, he thinks that queues at fuel stations are artificial because NNPCL keeps importing fuel when he has more than enough at home for sale.
Should please come forward and pick. If they don't come forward and pick, what do you want me to do? There's nothing that I can do. So I am expecting either NNPC or the marketers to stop importing. They should come and collect. We have what they need. And, as they remove, I'll be pumping. I don't know whether you understand what it takes to keep 500 million liters inside our tank. It's costing me money. Every day, if I will be able to collect the naira, I can actually charge somebody 32% in interest. So right now, that's what I'm losing. And you are talking about 500 billion. We don't print money, but the issue is that if they come and collect, then you will not see any queues. If they come and pick, they will go and distribute. And they've been doing that with importation. So if they have been doing that with the importation, if it's true they are doing 55 million, I see no reason why they won't come and collect and distribute.
Okay, so that was Dangote yesterday here in Abuja. In reaction to this on X, is this user Amorab who says, once you inconvenient this one small, he will set a ring light and start a podcast kind of interview. The aviation fuel he supplies 80% of is how much? Is it cheaper? Also in reaction, Abubakar says maybe Dangote refinery should proceed with that his lawsuit and get the court to enforce the provision of the Petroleum Industry Act. I see no reason why NNPC particularly still chooses to import fuel when it is available locally. More thought on this one will be from Vintage, who says marketers not coming to buy from him is validating the Malta refinery update, because why are they not buying? And also too, Mark says, I like how he's thinking about his pocket, and Nigerians think he wants to save them. He calls him businessman. Okay, more stories and more reactions. And yes, this already sends a picture. I can make you disappear, says Honorable Magician of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So netizens have been quick to put this out, and you remember him. But just in case, hold on, we'll take some story about him before. He's been told to have this as the official portrait of himself in his office. But then this is Alex Ikwechegh, the House of Representatives, who assaulted an e-hailing cab driver, Stephen Abuwaseya. He has been sent to the Ethics and Privileges Committee for investigation by his colleagues. While the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu, had said that the House do not do the bidding of Nigerians to suspend him as they want. So they therefore opted for investigation, and the report is expected in 2 weeks.
Suspension, like everybody in Nigeria wants us to do, for us to apply our rules and the house rules. Those in support of this say aye. Those against say nay. Those in support that this goes to House Committee on Ethics and Privilege say aye. Those against say nay. Yes, the ayes have it. Matter is hereby referred to Committee on Ethics and Privilege to look at it and get back to us in 2 weeks.
All right, let's bring you in at this point. Your reactions coming through, responding to AIT, who had shared that video online yesterday. Revi says, you should know that the little chuckle he made signifies that his case would be swept under the carpet. Well, what do I know? He's asking right there. Rhetorical question. Engineer KOK says, what he did is what all of them do. I'm not surprised. He just happened to be caught. And also, in more thought, responding to this, so it's Timmy who says, believe it or not, some people are above the law. Absolutely right there. Netizens would agree. Many of them. Let's see more thought and more reactions to this one, please. Yeah, for Benjamin, he says, I'm not surprised though. The next step is to mobilize people in his constituency to carry placards with inscriptions like, we stand by Honorable Alex. Nobody is above mistake and is human. My joy is that he's not in the APC. Otherwise, all hell would have been let loose. Just to say that is from the Apuga in his state. He has apologized yesterday. Of course, he did early in the morning, but on the floor of the House, he did this too. So let's take a look at it.
I want to state once again that I am human. Even though there was things were said, and those things I regret. I apologize to all Nigerians, regardless of the provocation. There should be no reason why I should react in that form. So I want to use this opportunity to appeal to all Nigerians. Let us let what has happened remain in the past, and let us forge forward.
Okay, so he says he has apologized, and he says, I am a human being. I am not capable of not doing something wrongly. But the question is, how do you sincerely apologize? And you tell the person you're apologizing to, I am a human being. I mean, that is a phrase and a cheap blackmail. It simply means that, oh, remember that you and I were human beings, and tomorrow it might just be your turn to offend someone, and you would also be needing forgiveness. So just put that at the back of your mind as you hear me apologizing to you. And people say, oh, I'm a human being. You can really be any kind of being that you want to be if you are done being a human being, because really you said you make people disappear the way you were going to do. If that video had not gone viral, would you have apologized? And it's looking like you have to apologize. That's why I have to apologize, because how do you apologize to someone and we are rushing them to forgive you? Like, you are just apologizing. You say, let's put it together, let's put it behind us already. Why are you rushing me to forgive you? Well, let's go to other stories, which will be our final one for the day. So it is of some residents in Kaduna State that have been filmed packing spaghetti and noodles that spilled from a trailer that overturned in an accident. Well, the women and children dominated crowd is heard thanking God for the provision of food, and they say that the accident, as they call it, is a blessing.
This country, see what people they pick for ground to eat. See what people they pick for ground to eat. See what people they pick for ground to eat.
Allah, hungry. Allah, hungry.
See what people they pick for ground to eat.
Baba ma powaba. Allah yabamu.
Say that God give them this one. Say that God give them this one. The hunger they this one.
Oh, God don't give us food this morning.
Under the year, God don't give them food. See, just imagine. See, now motor where fall, where get us them with this. All the things where carry now they don't lose. Don't lose that thing. God. Old people they pack, young people they pack. See, hungry.
Okay, so that's a video of Kaduna residents, some of them who are picking spaghetti and noodles because a tanker overturned that they said is a blessing from God. All right, let's see how you reacted. On Instagram is Ben Ubam, who says, no famine, no war, no natural disaster, just T-Pain. And over 1,000 people have reacted to that in reaction to say that, oh, we agree with you. Call Me Dolatry says, funny enough, some go wash sham, still sell am, give people. And is that broken there? Reactions more coming in from Pink Kodos. It says, time to vote. They will still sell their conscience for 2K. pick the rice very well. Nigeria isn't ready. But then against people who actually said, oh, why are you happy that they are doing that and going through all of that, is Oluwa Soft Bay, who says, those of you saying they deserve it because they voted T-Pain, how do you guys know they did? Me, when no even get voters card, not to talk of voting self, T-Pain reach my side. Absolutely, T-Pain, we're not sure who that is yet. Because